everyone, welcome back to Workers and Resources for 2024. Last episode, we built a lot of stuff. We've overwhelmed the border pretty significantly, as you can probably tell. Let me see if I can show it to you here. It is getting out of control. Now, the good thing is I did get ready for that. We do have the storages ready, almost done, and they're going to start having all the construction yards use these as soon as possible. I just need to build a few more things first. I did do something off stream, or off recording. I did a little bit of building, but they aren't built. They're just placed and suspended. That way they will not... I'm not sure I like this configuration. I don't hate it, but I don't know if I like it either. So we're just going to put it down there for now. This is Alphaville. Abundance of Rye is over here. Nothing else has been done, and I have to put up a lot of this build this time. So let's get into it, and thanks a lot. Remember, if you like what you see here today, debate the idea of hitting the subscribe or follow button. You don't have to. It's just so you can come back in the future. Most people who watch these videos are not actually subscribed to the channel. You don't have to do it out of any obligation whatsoever. I'm just asking you to, if you, at the end of the video, if you like it, hopefully you can earn your subscription, not beg for it. There we go. And if you want to hit other buttons, that's up to you. There's links down below in the description for my Discord, my Twitch channel, and the socials if you want such things. If not, it's okay. I'll be making these videos daily, hopefully until the end of the year. Thanks a lot. Let's go down to the recording. Let's get it done. Ooh, that's not how this would be. Whoop. Put it down here. Okay, now, let's let time tick a little bit while we're letting things go. This is very bad. The only thing I did press out outside of this was I don't like the way my zooming is. There was a power line here, this one right here. It was in the planning stages and I forgot to push forward. I was like, why is that white and outlined? So hopefully that'll move forward quickly. We do have to get a few more things done. The gravel area is getting built as we speak. I can't do anything without it. I do like the idea of maybe in here putting a bitumen tank and then because this is a storage for large aggregate storage. This is gravel processing. This is a large aggregate storage. So all the junk from here will go here, get processed, and become gravel. When it could go across the street, or it could go up in here. I think it's better to go across the street at this point, or we just make a delivery over for bitumen so we can have a tremendous amount of asphalt quickly. I don't know if I like that idea off the bat because we're paying for bitumen right now. We're not making anything. So it's all meant to be a push forward to get, like I said before in the other episodes, of getting all our stuff built on our own terms. Well, that's part of it. And building stuff just for cosmetics or a little bit of speed when we can do without right now since we have no population might be better. What's going on with this? Nice. Moving fuel over. These areas are doing pretty good. They're pretty fueled up at the moment. If they have extra, they dump in here. From here to here is where the fuel's going. All right, so that's done. Boards are going to come in. I think... do you need a power supply on open storage? The answer is probably yes. So I'm not against putting a power switch somewhere. I should have put one here, but we can always run another one off. There's one being used here. Let me see here. Love that power noise. Love it. Okay, let's go here. My favorites. We got one in the back and one in the forward. I'm going to take the one in the back, and I'm going to go like this. Is this built on... Wait. This should be using our own resources. Yep, let's make it and confirming, because I don't want to mess this up. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go down here to about here, and then I'm going to build a switch. And I want to build a switch. Medium voltage switch for 5, medium voltage priority. I'll go for a medium switch like this. Yeah, that looks fine. Does nothing amazing. Like that. I'm not sure I like it there, but hey, it works. So we got that. We need the road for it. I want dirt as always right now. Mud's perfectly fine. That's fine. Now, why am I doing that? Basically, I want to make sure that we have fire access to everything. The fire department will go up very, very soon. The first year, I don't think it's essential. I don't think the game's going to hit me with a fire that early. Knowing my luck, and I said that, it probably will hit me with it that early. Let's hope it doesn't. Let's see, I want to go... I'm still forgetting some of the controls after all this time. It's not the end of the world, it's just annoying. Let's see, if I put a power area, I could probably put it in here and power most of this. Or I could put it up here and do the same thing. I don't think there's going to be any here, but maybe like... It does give the option to put in a road right through here if I need to, but I really don't like that idea. So I'm going to force myself not to, and go like this. Then get to the power line. I don't need a super line. I always put the bigger ones up. It's not that much of a difference in terms of cost. Let's go like this. Now, the button here, Start Construction of Plan Infrastructure. I wonder if I push that, if it'll start these. It doesn't look like it does. Good. So, Start Plan Infrastructure. I want to see if these are still halted. Yep, they're all halted. Good. I want these halted. They're not important right now. I want to keep building up our stuff over here. And there's a lot going on. Like, they're bringing in giant piles of steel. The only thing I'm not having good luck with are passengers. And there are some. Like, this guy has none. He's going to the custom house, though. What about this guy? He's got 7 workers. The good thing I found out about workers on the border, they don't leave the bus like your own employees do. So I feel like we'll have an option. Where's this one going? He's going to the conveyor engine belt. Let's go see where that is. All right, so they're building that. Good. Sorry about the noise. When it gets in that close, I can't control the volume. Man, I still love this game after all these years. I did do the reclaim tool. A lot of people don't even know that exists to like get rid of all the... I put those lines originally for the roads, and I had to get rid of them because they were just looking like crap. In case anyone's like, what the hell's going on with your expenditures? Because I kind of blitzed over it last time. Import of resources is 69. Vehicles imported is 100. Last month, vehicles imported was 500,000, and resources only 83. So it's actually... I mean, yeah, we have to buy the buildings. We have to build the vehicles really quick. But... once you get the vehicles built in, like we have a tremendous amount of construction here. We have 1 giant, 1 over here, and 2 smalls, and over here we have 2 giants, and that's it. That's 5. Which, with these being mediums, it's equivalent of 4. Now that's not that many, but with everything I want to build at the speed I want to build it, it doesn't hurt to let it go. And man, I love seeing them go through like that. I overwhelm the border is just so cool to me. I'd love to put gravel down early, but I don't think we're going to get to that anytime soon. So we have to figure out and plan our bitumen area next. Well, I say that. Maybe cement's a better idea. Because if we're going to be building buildings, gravel is nice, and it will get up there, and then cement, but the bitumen's not going to be used really. Is it really? Let's think about that. Asphalt is needed. It would cut down on some of our stuff. We're going to have gravel right away, so cement, well, we'll see. I'm going to put up these gravel areas first because I know we're going to need them. So I'm going to go backwards. Like, you see how these are built this way? I'm going to put the reverser on the other side, and then I'll put the road in after it's done. Seems a little ad hoc, but it works out. Every time I try to do it the other way, I always mess up and have to like build like 14 different times. So flip around. Boop. And I think it's control. Yeah, let's see. This one's 72%. I'm going to go to the very back, though, first. My dog is barking. I'm sorry, in the background. My wife is also sick on top of that, so you might hear them in the background. I've tried to cut out the sound a lot, but they're equally loud. Missing resource steel, missing resource... Yeah, they're missing... Like, we have missed all this stuff missing. Yeah, that's part of it. 1, 75, 2, 72, 73. Let's get in a road. I'm hoping by putting it a little farther in like this, it'll be fine. Let's see, yep, there's 1, 2, 3 down. Do we need more than 8? Probably not. If I had done this the right way, I probably would have put it over here, but I kind of wanted it to be here because that bauxite mine, knowing my luck, it'll get all screwed up by gravel and I'll have to take it out anyway, so maybe it's the right idea. The other idea could be just to run a road right here, because that way these trucks won't go up there and do it, but this guys will go down. I think I like that idea already. And let them build it up with gravel when they have a moment. Doesn't hurt. I mean, we're not going to go down here anyway for gravel, so what's the difference? All right, so that's cut. Does it need power? No workers. Vehicle ready to load stone, conveyor connection. We cannot store stone, quarried stone. Yeah, it's fine. It's got fuel, which this needs more of. I'm not against the idea of having a distribution house, move that stuff. No, I have a question. Why did I have the dumpers here? Oh, no. There was a reason, but I forget what it was. Oh, I remember. I bought them because they were cheap and they don't move. And then once the buildings get up, we're going to import some things that are cheap, like gravel, maybe. I don't remember 100%. I have to go back and look. So you're like, but how can you forget? It's been 5 minutes. No, it's been a week, and I have to remember what the hell I was doing with it. It's okay. I'm going to try very hard not to swear, because I mean, I had to go through and edit one out in a video before, and I was like, oh, I'm not good at this. I'm getting better, but man, I am not prepared for that. Okay, so that's all moving. The warehouse here is bringing in electrical components and mechanical components. That's fine. 14, about 12 tons of each. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. I didn't think about that. I'm going to put this one. It doesn't seem to matter about the power, so I'm going to let it go. And then steel. Oh, thank God. Is that steel? Yeah, it's steel. Why are you loading? Go and load aluminum. Yeah, no. I love when I do this. It's so close. It's so close. Don't load that. Go to the border and I'm gonna have to say go to the customs house. How do I forgot how to do this. On this station, load, but also unload aluminum. So that'll take care of both, I think. I have to go find the other piece of this line, though. Yeah, I did that. Great. Customs house. Yep, I did it. Well, there's the first mistake. Don't worry, there'll be more. I know some of you are like, I knew it was happening. That's fine. Load that. Don't load that. This one here. Load that. Don't load that. Then get to here and unload steel. Okay. It's the same line. I'm just making sure both trucks have the same order. Okay, they'll take care of that. It's a shame, but it's not the end of the world. Missing resource boards. We have all those messages. These are the same 4. All 4 of those are like, we need more. We know. Now, these guys are moving workers. 4 whole workers. Woo, whippy-do. I love when you get more, but they only take what they need. Okay. Power in, warehouse being built. Oh yeah, we need a second warehouse. This warehouse is meant to be for chemicals and storage items that are gonna be expensive, but not critical to this town. The town here will have food, and I could build the warehouse closer, but for now I want to keep it over here because of fire. So we're gonna make another warehouse, if I can remember where it is. General cargo, I think. Yeah. I like the old warehouse. I'm used to it. I should build better, but I'm like, it's cheap. I could put it on the other side of the road, but that would defeat the purpose of it. The idea is to keep it off the main thoroughfares. And put it right here would not be bad. So I'm going to scooch it in because we don't have any reason to it not to be there. And we'll put the. I know I pushed it kind of back. I want the road to be connected the other way. I want a little bit of a driveway for the roads to be able to get in. If this becomes a problem, I could cut the road here, come down here, up like this. And yes, this does not allow them to use distribute. I think it's called a. I forget the name. Is it called a cargo station? Yeah, cargo stations that attach to them. And you can then use it to tie everything in and get it off that. And I probably should do that, but these are meant to be storages that aren't really used that much for very long. They're meant to be used a little bit, get this area going, and then build this whole area up better over here. Now, some of you might be like, why aren't you just doing it right off the bat? The distance involved. That's pretty much it. The distance is a killer. We're in February. Come on, we'll get to the next month. Yeah. Buying and selling aluminum, not the best way to make money. There you go. Yep. Moving the asphalt. I love how things are moving so quick with this. Okay, so we got the power done. I want to go make some lumber areas, but the thing about lumber, we'd have to be using, even though it'd be set up. I mean, I do want to have it set up no matter what, so I guess I should put it in now. Because if we have workers here, they'll have to come all the way over here to do lumber unless they use people from the border, which I'm not against to make boards, but boards are cheap. See, the reason I'm not 100% decided about this one, I usually use a square and have all my stuff in between, but they added so many things between water, garbage, needs, it's not really viable anymore. So I'm trying to figure out where I want to put the large shopping center for everyone to come off of. It looks like it's going to be like right about here, which I think I'm going to put in right away because we're going to be putting a couple storages from there and then ship to it when we need to. We could put another storage nearby and do a quick truck over. It's not the end of the world. It's because this is meant to be as quick as you can from the border. And I haven't paused the entire time while I'm trying to think my next move. The gravels are being built. I love to see it. There are things there. We could get people getting the stone, but there's no storage yet. And I need this one to be higher up. There's a lot of construction offices working on it. They're just waiting for workers. It's all workers right now. The way we can get around that, like I said, we could move people over, but I don't think I want to do it yet. All right. This one is 8% done. This one is done. I already looked at it done. I hate waiting like this. I have no choice. I might want to go to higher speed. I hate to say that, but there's a lot of waiting involved in the start, unless you want to make giant mistakes. We don't want to, because just the fire station, that's getting done too. We're going to have workers from the border Come right over. I wish you could do like a little bit of a path and let them walk over, but I don't think it'd be quick enough. Okay. God damn. God dang. Okay. I hate waiting, but let's look at a few things. Okay, so is there any other resources we need for this? Let me look at the building here. Now, we have gravel, asphalt, concrete. So we have prefab panels, steel, bricks, and boards. Mech components, electrical. So everything up to concrete, up to steel rather, is done. These four are not. Workers we handle from the border. Gravel we handle from our own. And we need asphalt and concrete. Okay. Concrete plants and asphalt plants. Let's get those going. It's construction industry. So gravel does that. So we have a cement plant which needs... It takes raw gravel and coal and starts to make power to make cement. Then we have the concrete plant. Takes gravel, water, cement, and power. Okay, so cement first. Cement plant's pretty large. And I know I built all this stuff right here. The way we could do it, we could move stuff from it out with trucks. We might want to not do that, though, because I know how quickly that gets out of control, especially when the area is this tight. But this border should be unscrewed soon, as all the... I just need to get some storages up and running. I might want to just put them up now, and then move them off later on. I think I like that idea, like for cement and stuff like that. Let me see if I can find out where it is. There's a general cargo. Storage is grain storage, meat storage. No, I need a storage for bulk. I think it's called dry goods. It's not containers. Oh, God. It's been so long since I messed with this. Wood, nope. Gravel, nope. Brick factory, nope. Explosives factory. I do know about this. I do know this is the change. Oh. I didn't turn that on. Waste management has to go on. I'm still building them, but I will turn them on as soon as the Republic gets any citizens at all. I don't want to like cheeseball it, but I don't want to turn it on right now during the recording. Where is it? I wish I knew. I know someone's gonna be like screaming, it's right there. I know. I just don't know where it is exactly. Dry bulk, there it is. Okay, so it's under construction, upper level. Cement plant, cement silo, cement plant, dry bulk storage for cement. That's 1,000 tons. Is this the normal one? No, it's not the normal one. That's the one I think I'm used to. Right, that's the old one. And then dry bulk storage, that's the big old boy. We're probably, 1,000's probably more than enough. So I think we're gonna go dry bulk storage. We just have to figure out where we're gonna put it all. I could put it in between here. Like that whole area probably would fit if I just made it long ways. And this area would be a very vast construction area. I'm not against that. Because then the transport would be like across the street or something. And it wouldn't be bad to get gravel on this road. Like if I put gravel right here, they would go around, or I could put other roads in quickly and move that around. I'm not sure I like that idea. It's just 35 miles an hour. It slows them down a little bit. You can see everything getting built while I kibitz myself. All right, March. Let's see how bad we did last month. Last month, import of resources 123,000. Import of vehicles 96. That's not bad. It's not as bad as I thought we were going to be. I know, as I sit here and kibitz to myself, be like, go move faster. I know. They're already building that. Are these being built? They're getting there. What I want to see is these. I need to get the power up and running first. So let me move a couple power things to the top. Go down to your constructions, right? The Bucksite fire station's #1. The high voltage switch is up there. Electrical subs. Oh, it already is. Wow, that is a lot. Electrical substation, higher priority. The good thing is once you do it once, it does it across all of them, so you don't have to go to every single one. It's within range. And of course, we need more rain. I'm in the northeast of America, and my lord, the amount of rain and snow we're getting now as we enter the end of February is insane. It's like, really? Yeah. It's getting there. Oh, they finally started fixing it. See? We have a lot to go. It's like 1,000 in each one. Yep, 1,000 panels. And I'm glad we can buy this cheap, because let's see if the price has changed. Steel. This year, it is slowly starting to go up. That's sell price. The buy price now is at 386. The buy price when we started in January, it's only $3 more a ton. I'm actually surprised. I thought it would start jumping up immediately. We're almost on our first million. Come on, keep going, boys. Please move your stuff. And I know this is not connected. I'm kind of bouncing around waiting. All right, forget it. The other way to do it would be to take advantage of this space and not let it be dead and connect it to that hardcore and then connect to this road, which I really don't like the idea, or run the stuff back here and then run it to that road, which I do like the idea. Okay. So, I didn't have a plan here today. I know a lot of you go, why not? Mostly because I want to play organically and not meta. Meta is kind of boring to watch. Okay, so this cement plant, you need what? Coal, gravel, power. Okay. So I put you in here. Oh, that's funny. If I mirror the building, that really sucks. If I mirror the building and put the road on the other side and press T again, I have to put the road on the other side. I don't like that at all. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's just can't place to an infrastructure. Oh, there's a line. There's a power line in there already. All right, forget it. I'll put it over. I could put the output over here across the road. I wonder if I have the actual aggregate movement. There was a mod I bought, or not mod, bought. God, let's see if I have it anymore. It's probably not even working. Conveyor? No, conveyor. Road in, one out. Yeah, this thing. If I put this thing down, like here, I have to take the road out to do it. It's one of the few mods I use. It's all it is just ways to get intelligently across roads and stuff, or through railroads, and not have to rebuild. Well, you have to rebuild it, but like it's not the end of the world. So I like that idea, and then we can use this area. But I want to plan it out quick. So I'm going to pause the game because I'm still like sitting there looking at it. I have the thought process of this. We have gravel coming this way, right? And it will back up. The thing is, it's not going to back up quick enough unless I push way too much through there. But it's not meant to be pushed. I can add to it with gravel from the border. I mean, gravel's so dirt cheap, it's stupid. I could also turn off the cement plant after a certain point. Or buy cement. I think I like making my own, though. The other thing I could do is turn that power thing off and let the gravel build up for a while, and then it doesn't all go across. Because this is going to build up real quick. It technically needs a second processor. I just don't want to do that right off the bat. It's not. This isn't meant to be future-proof. This isn't meant to be like the end-all, be-all building area. It's meant to be like get this stuff running and get some gravel. Take the gravel, dump it elsewhere, but leave the rest for your other people. And if I make a second storage over here for gravel with a thing, we could have. No, that tower wouldn't do it. I'd have to go like back and over. I'm not doing that. That's already asking for troubles. However, I could make a second gravel over here and then make this one go across the road for the cement plant. They both do both. I like that idea. It's not a bad idea. It's not a great idea, but it's not a bad one either. The problem is, how do you get a builder back there without mucking up the entire... I said muck, M-U-C-K, muck. Mucking up the entire area. I could build the road out like this and put an engine here, put the aggregate storage here. Okay, I got my plan. Conveyor engine transferring, yes. Gotta press control, see where it fits. Control, boom. Build conveyor, like that. Then I gotta go build another aggregate storage. I like large aggregate storages for everything. I don't like building small ones. They never seem to give me what I want. They always run over. But then again, it's just right now, it's pretty much 33 tons of steel versus what? 33 tons of steel versus 18. It can hold less than half. For a little bit more than half. I'll go for the larger. I mean, worst comes to worst, let it sit there for a while. I'm happy with that. The only thing it's not going to have power. No, it'll have power. It'll have power. The yellow line's there. I'm purposely moving this over a little bit. So the line... Actually, I'm going to put the road in first, and then I'll put the line, because I've done that mistake. Go like this. I'm going to go like this. Some other infrastructure's in the way. The other part of its own road. Pfft, okay. Okay, I can accept that. The one thing I'm going to do, instead of letting them load in the facility, I'm going to back it up a little bit. And then I'm going to make a secondary. I'm going to have the option to do an offload, because this is just going to be load gravel. It's not going to send, don't worry about the cement one for now. So the idea here is to have a truck aggregate loading. If I can remember which one it is. Truck aggregate loading. Yes, this one. So this one goes here. Stop, stop. Don't zoom in. Don't do it. Like this. I swear to God. Right there. I'm going to back it up as tight as I can to save as much on that conveyor belt as possible. Boop. It's a technical term. It's called boop. And then go like this. There you go. I'm happy with that. Not great. Okay, so we got the two things there. This one has to be built. Where did that piece go? Why is it? Oh, there it is. Start planning for that. I keep looking over there, just making sure. Okay, we got that built up. Got that built up. All the power should be here. I don't know if there's power to these. Is my only concern. I think I needed that. That's why I built this. Do these need power? It says there's no need for power. Well, it is. Wow. Really? Oh. Alright. We're going to have to build the other one over here anyway, because I guarantee this one is powering all that. I don't think it'll hit these. And I think there is a small need for power. One thing I want to do before we get this done today, or this episode done today, I want to take a lot of this fuel. I want to start dumping it to here. But I want to use a distribution office. So where if I can find it, where it is. Well, let's see. Distribution. Small distribution office. I think that'll be fine. We're going to back it in about here. And yes, I'm building my own. If you want to make it, if you rotate with your mouse, it goes like that chunky. If you hold down control, you can really tick it very gently. Yep, that's fine. And then put the one. If you can see these little trees, I put the trees are free. I don't know how they're free, but I put a bunch of little trees everywhere because there's no reason not to have a lot more free lumber if you decide to go for it. Distribution office like that. This will be built quick too. And then I want to put, instead of making more lines, I want to start taking the small lines out of here. I'm actually going to build two of these. One's going to be for fuel. One's going to be for everything else on the border. And I think that'll be fine. So let me grab another one before I forget. And yes, there's going to be a lot of these. Depot, not depot. It just was here. Technical services, road depot. Did I just... Seriously? Tara, if you're watching, I know, I'm not sure what I just did too. Technical services, no. No, road depot, no. Is it under cargo? It is. Train distribution. Ooh, I want that badly. Big thank you to Tar Alderaan for encouraging me to get this series going again after all the time I took off. The 16 months was a long time, and I'm glad he was like, hey, in a nice friendly way. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I appreciate you, dude. Thanks a lot. If you got to this part of the video and you saw it, thanks, man. I really, really, really appreciate what you've done over the years for me. Everything's built the way I want so far. The next episode I'm going to go in here, and we'll try to take care of that while we do it. If not, I might just put it over here. I don't think it's a bad thing. Just using every little bit of space isn't needed right now. These could be storages later on, and this could be the production area, and I think that's a better idea. If you liked what you saw today, hopefully I earned your subscription. If not, it's perfectly fine, and I hope to see you in the next episode on our Discord or on the Twitch channel. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Good night.